Great. Well, Matt, the first question I'll ask you is obviously you played some games so far, but how's the preseason been for you guys?
Pretty good. It's a daily daily kind of journey. Every day of just getting the guys here, making sure everyone's healthy, and getting through testing and that kind of thing is the grind, is the background. So the 2.5 hours out on the field is kind of the taking a breath of fresh air, and we've been doing pretty well. Limited practices at times and trying to keep guys, obviously we're not, our film is limited and that kind of stuff. And our, meeting spaces, is a struggle, but it's been okay. At this point, we signed up to play, and anything that presents itself on a daily routine, we're up for the challenge. Our guys have responded really well. I think getting the season taken away from them, there's an understanding in the background of, how much this really they devote to this, and how much feelings they have toward it, and they don't want that feeling again. So it's nice to see that you do some nice things on the field, but it's nice to see guys commit to something and kind of stick with it.
Great. What can we expect out of your team this year?
It's a daily grind as well, and a weekly grind, and that's the focus. I think at the end of the day, I think a lot of teams will have this mantra. We really focus on it is it's about us more than anybody else sometimes. And, if we focus on ourselves a little bit and worry about the small details and the everyday routine, hopefully the game day, we get some rewards out of it. So we're excited about some things, and we need to work on some things, which is, probably every year. I think we've slowly gotten better each day, and that's the goal, to be playing our best lacrosse in late April and early May. And, that's our uphill climb, getting to that point of slowly getting better, being able to produce when the quote unquote real whistle blows, and, a daily uphill kind of grind to have success and feel better about ourselves every day.
Final question out for you. How do you see the league shaking out this year?
I think it's hard to say. You kind of don't know what's going on. I think people can maybe, with our obviously support from our administration and that, we've probably obviously played the most games, and people can tune in to see what's going on around here, which is fine. But you kind of don't know anything about anybody else. So I think that, there could be some shocks, there could be some surprises, and you just got to be ready on game day, and you got to put the work in between the game days. But it's a conference that is getting better from top to bottom, and I won't be shocked with some surprise scores, and you got to be ready for it. And if it's you on the positive side of it or on the negative side of it, you got to figure out how to get to the next one and survive through it, basically. And you hate to use that word in those terms for lacrosse nowadays, but it's a survival of the week to the game, and get through the game, and then regroup mentally and physically and focus on the next one.